Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Dream Team Tonic Deadline stream. It's back on the day of the deadline. Tony, how you doing there?
All good, mate. All good. Looking forward to another weekend of drama.
Hey, you don't see this often. We've all got football shirts on. Grown men in football shirts.
That's it. I've got shorts and socks on. I'm a full kit wanker.
Shin pads. How are you, Ben? All right?
Yeah, not too bad. When you said day of the deadline, I thought you was on about last night.
Making some Halloween puns.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you get many trick-or-treaters last night?
Nah, mate. Turned the lights off, closed the curtains, and ate all the sweets to myself.
Boring.
What about you two? Were you out with your pumpkins? You've both got kids, haven't you? So
yeah.
This is
My house is decorated
with baby.
My house has all got decorations outside and that, so they all come knocking on the door. Went out trick-or-treating earlier as well.
Nice. Anything good?
Yeah, loads of sweets.
Lovely stuff.
I even got one.
Right.
Milky bar.
Yeah. I bought a bag just in case anyone did knock, but no one knocked, so I just been eating them myself, to be fair. Right. Anyway, you lot don't care about that. You want to know what to do with your teams ahead of the deadline. Game week 10. A couple from the Discord first. Shane McClear, best pick this week, Munoz or Gabriel? He's already got Timber. I've seen this one a lot. If you've already got Timber in place, are you doubling up on Arsenal or are you going for Munoz?
I want Munoz.
Yeah. I think Gabriel's got the better fixtures, but I have a feeling that he might get a rest in the Slavia game just because, because it's a bit, I think it'll be an easy game for him. So they might be able to rotate. So Munoz never been rotated, has he, ever? So I'd say Munoz.
Yeah, I'm making a similar decision in my team. But I've already got Calafiori as well as Timber. So I could bring in either. And I think I'm opting Munoz. I looked at last season's points as well, and can't remember the exact number, but it was 4.9 average for Gabriel and 7 something for Munoz. He had over 100 points more than Gabriel, which I know no two seasons are the same, but yeah. The only downside is next 3. I think Gabriel looks pretty good.
Yeah, they're both goal threats. It's a tricky choice. They're both possibly the right answer. I just think longer term, Munoz and Timber are the ones for me. I like the attacking fullbacks. Munoz is a right winger who, even if he loses his clean sheet, he's getting points from all over the place. So, yeah.
Not a real defender.
Yeah, he isn't.
His second one, I'm not quite sure I get it. Nico Williams to Douglas Luiz or Bentancur. Going Munoz means I can get Douglas Luiz / Bentancur. Gabriel allows me to go for all 3. Don't quite get that one, but who do you fancy having? Nico Williams, Douglas Luiz, and Bentancur? Because I think I'd rather just stick with Williams.
Yeah, I wouldn't move that across. Save the transfer.
Yeah, agree.
Maybe he's picking one out of the 3. So yeah, Williams looks the better one there, I think.
Yeah.
Risky to blow your cash completely on players you want, but should you always keep some money back as a precaution? I'm using every last penny I've got this week, so that's my answer. But ideally, you would
get it all in there, unless you think you might have to sub somebody, and you need a bit of cash to bump the player up. But yeah, use your money. It's no good sat in your bank.
Yeah, if you can get by without spending it all, do that. But if it's that player that you just want to get in now, just go for it and get him in if you've got the money.
Yeah, so if you're choosing between, I don't know, Munoz and Gay for a Crystal Palace asset, you've got the money for Munoz, but you're going to choose Gay to leave 1 million in your bank. No, just go Munoz.
DT Philip, would you bring in Saka or Ismail Sar for Kudus and Foden? Or do you prefer Kudus to Sar and Jesus to Voldemade? Igor,
it's a really tricky week this week. I think there's a lot of players that are coming out, the big hitters, the big names, the people that can get points. I think there's going to be a lot of violin stories on Monday's pod halfway through the week.
Kudus is the one that seems to be out in a lot of teams.
Yeah, I mean, his first fixture isn't the best. Tottenham, Chelsea's a fiery affair. Whether there's going to be plenty of goals or it's going to be a tight 1-0 or, we don't really know. But he's got Copenhagen after that, who are quite a bit leaky. It's a plum fixture, I'd say. And Foden's got his 200th game this weekend, back-to-back home games. Whether he plays both, you don't know. I think everyone's been put off the City assets because there's that many choices now, isn't there? Foden, Savinho, Oscar Bob, Cherky, Mamouche,
all coming back.
Reinders. There's that many options there. I think it's putting everybody off Doku as well. So yeah, Foden's probably a safe one to take out. I wouldn't touch Kudus personally. I'm
keeping Foden and selling Kudus. What do you reckon, Ben?
What was the question again?
Well, he's thinking of taking Saka and Sar out for bringing in Saka and Sar for Kudus and Foden. So yeah, you're happy to do that?
It's an upgrade in my opinion because Saka's nailed and Sar's coming up in price and he's got good fixtures for a while. But obviously you could keep Foden because he's just been rested in the Carabao Cup.
Tony thinks Kudus is a decent enough hold. His other option is to sell to keep Kudus to Sar and Igor Jesus to Voldemade. So that means keeping hold of Foden or Kudus.
I think I like that better.
Prefer to do that than get Saka because you're getting rid of a good player in Kudus or Foden.
Yeah, I like that.
Quick fire, and this one may apply most to you, Tony. Gyökeres or Mateta as 12th man?
Mateta, because I know I've been saying for the first however many weeks now I won't be using me boosters, but this week has come along. I'm trying not to look at my team because I don't want to change anything, but I'm going Mateta 12th man. I don't want to bring him in for his price fall. So I'd use a transfer for a price fall. I'm going to hold on to Kudus. So that's my price fall that I'm holding on to this week. So I don't want two of them. I don't want to affect my budget too much. So Mateta 12 man for me over whatever option you said.
Gyökeres.
Yeah, I mean, no, don't go near. I won't go near him yet. He's got to start. He's got to bang in a few games in a row. I know I slated him a little bit, but he is a good striker. He's just a bit. He's got to get up to speed.
Same amount of goals as Mateta.
Yeah.
They just seem like they've. I was going to say they seem like they've not come as regular, but 3 of Mateta's came in one game, didn't they?
They did, but he's on penalties.
Yeah, true.
And that tips it for me. If Gyökeres were on penalties, I think you'd be able to put up with his blanks because the next week he might get a couple of penalties but when Saka's back, it's no. Mateta for me. Mateta's going to do some damage. 2 home games this week, and they need to. They lost their last game, didn't they, against Larnaca? So, I think they're going to go strong in that Europa Conference League game. Get a win on the board. Mateta hat trick.
I'm going to say Gyökeres just so that we can give Ben a scenario where it's like X Factor, where you've got to make the final call.
Yeah, I really like Mateta 12th man this week because of his potential price drop. So, yeah, you can get him in for this week. And if he does well, then you can buy him the week after on a rise.
Yeah.
There you go. Settled. We've got 2 super chats. First one coming from Connor. Goal bonus this week. And can you pick my transfers?
That's what I was laughing at a minute ago.
I've already picked his transfers for him in DMs, my tag team partner there. He won't have that. I've been a nightmare to him recently. Goal bonus this week. Do you like it? Without saying team dependent.
Do you know? I don't mind it. I don't mind it. You've got Arsenal, Palace, and Newcastle. I think you could do a bit of damage with Voltemada, Saka, Gordon, Mateta, Sar. Yeah, could be filling your boots.
Yeah. The only things that flag on Haaland's put me off a little bit of doing the goal boost, but
It's not there now.
is it not there? It was there a minute ago.
It's gone on mine.
Oh yeah, it's gone. Yeah, but yeah, it's a good week. Obviously, your captain's the main one on the goal boost because if you think you'll get 2, 3, 4 goals, then you're laughing, ain't you? Because he gets double points because it goes up 8. Is it 8 points you get for a goal?
9 for a goal.
9 for a goal. So it goes up
18 points.
Yes, so it's a goal and a half, isn't it? Every goal.
Yeah.
Plus you double. So yeah, you want to nail the captain definitely on a goal boost, and I like that it is double this week.
Yeah, I do like Haaland's double. I think he'll score 3 goals this week across them 2 games.
I still prefer that one where he's got in 13 the Leeds home game and Fulham away, but nothing's guaranteed. That's weeks away yet, still, isn't it? So
yeah,
you could get to that, and your team.
You're waiting for Salah to bang, ain't you?
Isn't looking. I'm hoping, but then you wait for Salah in that week, and then Arsenal's fixtures get worse. Newcastle's a bit worse. Palace's are about the same. So I think you just got to go for it and hope you get a bit of luck on your side, maybe at times. But there are other options if you do a Premier League week. And the 10195. Thank you for the super chat as well. Asking the same question though. Goal bonus this week. Right, a couple more, and then it's into the YouTube chat. So we've done Munoz for the walkingtransfer.com. He just wants to know, would you bring him in even though he hasn't got a 0.3 this week? But
it's going to be very hard for him to get a 0.3 now, isn't it, at that price?
Yeah. And I was thinking about this, and like I keep thinking about, should I get Gabriel in? Should I get Munoz in? If you wait for a 0.3, all it means is you've just missed out on a mega haul, isn't it? Basically, so just do it. They're great. Best 3 Palace, top 3. I'm putting Munoz in.
Munoz, Mateta,
Sar, Gay. That's 4. That's all he can't count.
Best double game week player for 3.7. I hated this price. So to get Munoz in, I've got a 3.8 price point. It's putting me on a back 5 Christmas tree, which I do not like, but I'm going to go for Malik Chow on my team. I just think the looks like a good chance for clean sheet this week for them, but I don't think it's a long-term pick. Lacroix is also good, but he's already in my team.
Yeah, I was going to shout Lacroix. I've got him in my team, and he's 3.6 now.
Yeah, it's cash as well, 3.6.
I liked cash, but I was just worried about the Villa fixture. But then we were worried about the City fixture
I know.
before it.
And then, Esteval. I mean, with Esteval, would I bring him in this week? Probably not. But if you've got him, I wouldn't take him out. So I think he's a good option if you've got him.
There is old Pino at 3.4. I'm going to go lower. Con, who just sent us the super chat, dug me out because apparently I said that Pino was a fringe player on the last pod, which didn't mean. I probably meant that he's not one of the core players that we just listed in the best players there. But it does get early subs, but he does start every game, so we'll stick him in there. Sorry, Connor. Sorry, he's a big Palace fan, so I don't want to upset him, or he is at least from this week. Burnsy boy already got Haaland, Gordon, Saka, Voldemade, Yok, and now 9 million in the bank for 2 more. Well, there's no Munoz.
Andre Goodjohnson.
You up?
Goodjohnson scored.
Sorry. Bring him in.
No. Next season.
You got 9 mil. Are you bringing in?
9 mil? Are you bringing in?
Yeah.
Has he got Haaland?
He's got Haaland, Gordon, Saka, Voldemade, Gyökeres. Go on, let's get him in Munoz and one other.
Munoz and Sar.
9 minus 5.73. That's 3.3. Connor Bradley. Get 5 at the back.
Achimpong.
Go get Gay and Sar
Yeah, probably more balanced, isn't it?
rather than going for the cheapie.
Right, opening it up to all of you there. There's a lot of comments in here, so we'll try not to do any duplicates. I think will be the way to go. Philip, good afternoon, guys. Don't have any Arsenal or Palace defenders. Do you think any of them as a 12th man this week would be a good idea? Or do you wait until the Premier League double next week? Or wait a week? No, and wait until the double Premier League week. So it wouldn't go next week, it'd go the week after. Get me in. It's the time.
Yeah. I don't mind Munoz as a 12th man. If you can't afford him, should play both games. But yeah, there's some cheap Palace players there. You can get Lecroft 3.6. He's pretty nailed. If you're struggling for funds,
I think there's with the Arsenal block, which is starting to come about, and obviously there's quite a lot of people with double Palace defence now because there's such good value. Obviously, Munoz is the expensive one, but Munoz and one other is doable. If you don't have any Arsenal Palace, I mean, you've got if you're looking to bring them in, you've got the likes of Munoz and Timber. I think are long-term picks. Now, I don't think there's that many long-term picks in the game because I think it's quite a short-term game now with the 2 transfers every week, so you get a lot of chopping and changing. But I don't think you need to 12-man one in. I think of your subs this week, if you can get to Munoz or you can get to a Timber, bring one of them in, then you're not relying just on the clean sheet. Like, really, you want Arsenal or Crystal Palace to concede this week if you've no defenders. So, but bringing a Munoz in, you're not relying on a clean sheet. Timber, probably not relying on the clean sheet. Gabriel so much as well because he's a good goal threat. But yeah, I won't use a 12-man. I'd just probably bring Munoz in or Timber and then tidy something else up.
I don't know if you agree with this, but I've been saying to people, I kind of think if you've got no Arsenal, priority is a Timber or Gabriel.
Mm.
And then I think once you've at least got one in place, I think then you can start looking at Munoz. But I do think you do want cover, really, of Arsenal.
Yeah, I think Timber and Munoz are the cover there from the blocks because then if they lose the clean sheet, hopefully your player, Timber or Munoz, still gets the attacking returns and happy days. Using your 12-man to try to take on a block, which I just don't. I don't think that's the play. I don't think that's the play, in my opinion.
Anything to add on that one, Ben?
no.
You can have this then. Morning, chaps. What's your thoughts on taking out? This is a similar actually to in the Discord one. Kudus for Sar and Pedro to Gabriel. Already got Calafiori in place.
Yeah, spot on. I like that.
Yeah, I think that's fine, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sar's going up, nailed. Kudus going down. Got a tough fixture this week. And Gabriel's the talk of the town at the minute, isn't he?
It is.
Can't score every week, can he?
Talk of captaincy now this week with him,
Yeah, I've seen people say that.
even in FPL.
Onana's back.
Tony, can you click on the comments here? Because there we go. I was clicking on the next one and it won't bring it up. There we go. Tricky Trees. What are your thoughts on these options? Kudus for Voldemade, and the other is take Romero out for Gehi or Gakpo out for Mateta. I think you keep Romero now. I think he's available now for this week.
Yeah, and the second fixture looks like a decent chance of a clean sheet from obviously Chelsea. A bit more tough. Kudus, Voldemade. Do you know I've got
You fancy Kudus, don't you, this week?
Yeah, I've got both of them. It's just Voldemade's really good. He's just if he doesn't score, he's not going to get you anything else. Kudus is probably a safer bet. Hopefully he's got more avenues to point. So, but he's going down in price, and I know that he's going to put a lot of people off holding him. Even though he's got that nice second fixture. I'd hold on to Kudus. I'm not going to go against it because I'm doing it myself. So, yeah, I'd Gakpo for Mateta. Yeah, I want Mateta this week, so I would do that.
Yeah, I agree. But I like. I just think to the value of what you're going to lose out on Kudus, you might as well just do the transfer and get the price rise. Might work out about similar scores this week.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. When you've got that hunch, I've just got this. I know Kudus could burn me, and I don't want him to do that Mahrez on me.
It's the double burn though. If he just gets another like 4-pointer.
Yeah, it is. I know.
What about the Mateta bit though? Like, because he's obviously getting the drop. You are like, if you did Gakpo for Mateta, well, I suppose Gakpo's going down 0.1. I think Mateta 0.2. We'll have to drop on that one.
I'd say so. Just the fixtures are fantastic for Palace, and he's just nailed now in the striker spot with Nketiah injury last week.
There's a chance that Mateta's getting overhyped. Just as devil's advocate. Like, he seems like the second coming of R9 at the minute, if you look on Twitter and every single thumbnail you see.
It either goes really right or it goes disastrously wrong, doesn't it? That's the way it's going to go. I
know, like you said, picking a 12th man, you'd go Mateta over Gyökeres, but I've seen people like taking Gyökeres out for Mateta, and I'm like, it's Burnley. I know he's frustrating, but don't know. Maybe that's my bias.
But if you had Gyökeres and Kudus, I'd rather take out Gyökeres than Kudus. Forget about the price rises, falls, and all that stuff. I'd rather take out Gyökeres, definitely, than Kudus.
If you was building a wild card now, Scott, would you put Mateta in or Gyökeres?
And no drop.
No price drops in it.
No, if I was had a wild card, I'd bring Mateta in personally. Yeah. But if I had Gyökeres, I wouldn't be taking him out for Mateta.
That's the thing, yeah.
Jonathan, the dilemma is Gyökeres or Gakpo to keep. Originally thought Gakpo, but the fixtures suggest Gyökeres. Keep Gyökeres. I hadn't even seen this question when I started that.
Gak one or Gyok one? I don't know. What about that for an answer?
Villa and Real Madrid. Villa and Real Madrid or Burnley and Slavia Prague.
You've got to go with the fixtures on that, I think, between the two of them, and you've got to keep Gyökeres.
Yeah, I agree. Man City the week after as well for Liverpool.
Yeah, they got a tough little run now.
I think we did sort of cover the goal bonus here, but what do you reckon on this? Pull the trigger on this goal bonus. He's got a front seven of Gordon, Star, Daka, Enzo, Haaland, Waldemar, and Mateta.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah,
feeling it.
I think that's every player I was saying earlier about the goal boost. If you've got them in your team, I think good to go.
That's the inform free, isn't it?
And I get that, like when you've had a bit of a crap start and you just need to drag yourself back up into the pack. And I know there'll be people that have the goal bonus later on, but you don't mind doing that. Get yourself back in the pack. Makes you feel a little bit better about your team and your rank, and you start making sensible decisions again. If you drop off too far, you can start making daft decisions and you lose your head a little bit. So hopefully it goes your way, Heath, and salvage the season.
2 out, Chalobah and Pedro for Sar and Tonali. Could get Gyökeres and Saka with a cheaper option. Mine's blown. How much you've got for the cheaper option? Give us some cheap options. Dupont, Bradley for really cheap.
Lacroix 3.6. Struggling, mate.
Would you prefer that combo? He's got the balanced combo there of Sar and Tonali, or would you rather get a Saka and let's just say one of Pino, Bradley, Achupong, really low If you can get that.
I'd probably go for like a Ismail Sar 4.2 and a Licra 3.6.
Yeah, I wouldn't go Tonali.
Mm.
You could probably go Sar and Mateta at that range, couldn't he?
Yeah, I think 4.7, unless he's got a front three already. But he's selling Pedro, so you'd think he's got a striker spot free. So you could get Mateta or Bolt.
Sar and Mateta.
More Eze. More Kudus. Kudus and Ekatike for Mateta and Eze.
Ekatike to Mateta, yeah. I wouldn't
That's
do the
Sar. Then Eze. Ismail Sar, 0.3 rise. Good fixtures for Palace. And they might have a triple game week in a few weeks as well. Game week 15.
Is the Sar beating up the under-12s of Liverpool? Is that blinding us a little bit? He has got 5 goals. He's got the same amount of goals as a Gyökeres or a Mateta. So
yeah, I don't mind Sar. I think he's a good player, good option with a rise as well. But would you bring in Eze, Scott?
No. No, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I swapped him out last week for Saka. I stand by. I still don't think he's looking amazing, but he just gets in the right place at the right time at the moment. So it seems an all right pick. I would get him if I couldn't get Saka. I would get Eze.
Yeah.
What do you think of this Saka 12th man? Adam's got no Arsenal, so he's thinking Semenyo, Kudus, and Foden out. Sar, Gabriel, Timber, and Saka 12th man. I actually really like that.
Yeah, I do. I do like that.
Yep, like it. Go for it.
Morning, Miss Noopy. Morning, Steve. Morning, Sean. Donnarumma in goal. Should I take him out this week with no other player worries? Just keep him.
What we doing goalkeeper switches?
He's got Gakpo though. Would you switch Gakpo to anyone?
Yeah, I'd get rid of Gakpo, Mateta, Sar, not Gyökeres.
Loads of people bite your hand off for Donnarumma. Don't.
Yeah, once you've got him in, that's it. Set and forget your keeper, especially when you got like either Raya, Donnarumma, even Vicario, Stells, Henderson. You double playing keepers. Once one of them's in, make your decision. Done.
Unless you're desperate for money.
Yeah, I mean, we might see that if Salah hits form and when Palmer's back, we might see people having to go back to a cheap keeper, but until then, nah.
Which one of these goes? Foden, Gakpo, Enzo, or Gordon?
Gakpo.
Yeah,
I'm in agreement on that one.
Just fixtures, not because of Gakpo. Obviously, Liverpool's form and the fixtures. Like Gakpo's been pretty good for Liverpool, but yeah, unfortunately, he's getting cold.
Morning to Was Alan. Thank you for the super chat. Which one to take out? Foden or Doku?
Doku. Get rid of him.
Doku's pulled ahead. He's pulled ahead on the points. More returns.
He's annoyed me now. Just too much rotation. Look, he's had his rest, Foden. He's back in now. Doku will be back on the bench, I tell you.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, he's going out my team. Doku. even on a 0.1 rise.
It's tough because there's so many options from now. So many options. I don't think either of them are safe. Will both of them double? I mean, look at the options when you've got 6 or 7 players vying for 3 positions. And they're not just, like Oscar Bob's getting plenty of minutes. We didn't expect him to be as big of an option this year. I think he obviously broke his leg last year, didn't he? But he's come back and straight back into the fold, so it's tough. Yeah, flip a coin.
I've got Foden, and I couldn't bring myself to sell him, even though I thought my transfers maybe looked better if I took Kudus and Foden out this week. I didn't want to sell him for this home double. So, Doku, just about. Anderson out for Sar. Thank you, Sam Clark.
Yeah, no brainer, that Sam.
Scott didn't like that. I can tell. You love you're Anderson fanboy.
He is my boy, but I am starting to
get bored.
Just a bit. Not sure what he's going to be like under Dyche. Like there was a lot less action on the ball, and then Douglas Luiz seems to be taking a bit of his bonus for corners, and Douglas Luiz is pretty decent for tackles as well. It feels like they're kind of just fighting over the same points in terms of dream team. I know it's not how football works, but I wouldn't do it, but I understand if you want to. You boys will go Sar?
So much more exciting.
Yeah.
Get Sar in.
Nothing more. Goals are fun. There's nothing more exciting than sitting there refreshing the match centre and seeing how many ppm
you've got too much time on your hands, mate. No, I think so. Just if you're watching a match, you're watching for the goals, aren't you? And it's 6 points for a goal. Anderson's he's constantly counting his passes, and I know his tackles he's a steady player, but I think it's getting to that point now where we can move off the steady players and try and get the attacking players in.
They have spoken. Captain. Right, Tony. Well, this question is Captain Saka, Salah, Haaland. We've been so rusty doing these. I forgot to set up the captaincy poll. So if you want to, I think, can you see that? I think that's our boy Ian there. Cloudy sky up next. Can you see that there?
Let's have a look.
His logo. You can see his logo. You'll find it. I'll set up the captaincy poll, but I think it's going to be a unanimous Haaland, isn't it?
It's hard to...
I'll bring it up on the screen and you can.
Right there, yeah. There we are.
Find it after.
I'm there now. That next one, yeah.
Well, no, take Ian. Yeah. It's on the screen.
Ian. Yeah. Cloudy. Yeah. Afternoon for us, having exact fun for Kudus, Gordon, and Williams to Saka, Gabriel, and Bradley. Seems like it was written in the stuff. Do you know I do that? When you put that final player in and it's exact the amount, you're like, yeah, got to do that now. What can possibly go wrong? Would you do it, Ben? Kudus, Gordon, and Williams. Gordon out. Saka, Gabriel, and Bradley.
It's tough because I like Gordon for this week, especially with West Ham next. And then a home Champions League fixture. I don't think I would. I'd definitely take Kudus out, and I'd be tempted. I would take Williams out if it was enabling the other transfers. I don't know if these Arsenal fixtures are too good to be true. You know, when it's like too easy that they start rotating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just have a funny feeling they could rotate Gabriel. I mean, still a great longer term hold.
It was just a fully rotated Barese Carabao Cup. And I chatted to someone called FPL Caesar on X. He's another Arsenal fan. And he reminded me the other day that Champions League, the better finish you get the better home away sort of distribution. So that might come into it. I kind of felt like
that worked well for Liverpool last year.
Yeah. So maybe we're gunning for that.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Not sure about that one.
So if you leave Gordon in, you'd probably not be able to get to one of Saka and Gabriel. If you had to choose between Saka and Gabriel.
Longer term, it's a good thing. I'm not keen on Bradley though for these fixtures. I probably prefer Achimpong.
Yeah, it's tough for Bradley them fixtures. Hull, Liverpool. Jack P, Enzo or Sar?
Just before, sorry. I'm putting Haaland and Saka as 1 and 2 on the captaincy poll. Our mate before it did say Salah, but I don't think he's in enough teams now. Who should I put as the third one? Or do you want me to put Salah?
Gordon.
Not Mateta? Not.
Gordon or one of the Crystal Palace boys. Just put Newcastle asset.
Oh, right,
Crystal
Newcastle
Palace
player.
Because you got Munoz, a decent option as well this week.
All
quite
right,
a
Newcastle
few.
or Palace player. Other comment.
Yeah.
Bit of a complicated one, but we think it's going to just be Haaland.
Would you go Enzo or Sar?
Sar, I think.
I think Enzo's a better pick, but yeah, probably Sar for budget.
Price building, definitely Sar.
Yeah.
Enzo's the probably longer term pick.
I worry about that second fixture with Chelsea because doesn't everyone mix it up for this Carabao one because it's a 3G pitch or whatever it is? Is that right?
Yeah.
They caught us out with
Could see-
Spurs, didn't they?
Can see rotation in Carabao.
Brazilian Steve do the job. And talking about Steve, Pino or Esteval?
Pino.
Steve
Steve can't keep getting away with this.
Phil Trunks, Mateta or Sar?
If there was no price changes, I'd go Mateta all day. But I think Sar just edges it for me for the price changes.
That's what clouds your judgment sometimes, isn't it? Which
Yeah.
you don't mind. Like, obviously, we all do it.
You can get
It can
Mateta
work
next week when he's cheaper.
Yeah.
£5 super chat from Luke. Teams on the screen. Can you all see that there? Rose, Chalobah, Lacroix, Timber,
Yeah.
Enzo, Kudus, Dogu, Saka, Neto, Haaland, Voldemade. Neto and Kudus. Gabriel Pino or Calafiori and Sar.
Gabriel and Pino.
Oh, Ben loves Sar. I love you.
I think Calafiori and Sar.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think I would just lean Gabriel and Pino because they both start, although Pino does get dodgy minutes, doesn't he? I do think Calafiori, I think we're keeping him fresh for the Prem now. Don't know what happened those first few weeks, why Calafiori was just playing every game and every Champions League game to start.
How much is Neto?
I think it was 3.9. I don't know what he is now. Yeah, 3.9.
It's only 0.1 more any Doku if you want extra money.
Just seeing which one we haven't done, and we've covered quite a few of these. Karen Cupcake. I'm thinking Lewis Skelly. Am I crazy?
Yes.
Yes.
I get the logic. Like if you think Calafiori is only going to play once a week, and Skelly's going to play the other one, then you'd think, well, I could just go Skelly. He's the cheaper. He's getting the price rise. But the problem will be the following week when it's a single and you get Sunderland.
Yeah.
You then probably got someone that's not going to play, which is a bit of a. Unless you were going to just flip him, but we all know if you start planning like that, something will happen.
Yep. So
you'll be stuck with him.
You end up playing with 10 men. Got to bring in the stars. Got to.
Shout out Matty in the chat. He says, join the Discord, boys and girls. All your questions will be answered. Yeah. If you want to join the Discord, get early access to our streams and pods, you can hit the join button straight from YouTube, I think. So join us over there, and there's instructions on how to join a Discord once you do that. Good afternoon, Miss Noopy. Good afternoon, Joe. Good afternoon, GB, Fantasy Football, Drizzle, and NC just loves the fact that Ben went trick-or-treating. Paulinho. No, it's Paulinho, isn't it?
Yep.
Both were Spurs players.
Or Pino Grigio. Could be Pino, isn't it?
Yeah, Pino. Pino.
Gabriel and Pino, or Laquan Gordon.
Laquan Gordon.
I think I agree.
Yeah, Gordon smashes it in the Champions League. Coming, isn't it? There's some 14 ones, but it's a long old read. Calafiori, Quickfire. Oh, Ben, you were considering this one, so there you go. Calafiori or Mascara.
Yeah, I was looking at Mascara, but I just don't trust Arteta's comments. Never, especially after last week. Saliba being a doubt was a perfect chance to bring Mascara in, but with it only being a doubt, I think I'd better leave it. Or you could substitute Mascara out. You see, like when does Arsenal play?
3 p.m. today.
So you could transfer him out if he doesn't start in the later games. But
yeah,
it's going to be a transfer penciled in for after the international break, at least, isn't it?
Yeah, I won't go there, me. Calafiori. If you wanted one of them.
Yeah. I've got Calafiori, and I'm just thinking I'll keep him. He still should do a job in the Prem games. And then eventually, once we've built budget, you could just maybe boost him up a mil or around that to try and get your Gabriel, or even Saliba might drop.
Yeah.
But he's dropping this week. So Kudus and Foden out for Gabriel and Szoboszlai. What do you think on this one? Samantha's having doubts taking Foden out because it's his 200th game and he might turn up. Do you believe in all that?
Yeah. It's written in it a little bit if he scores. I wouldn't do that. I think that's nailed to burn you.
I like Szoboszlai.
You do
I
now.
do like him, but not with these fixtures or form. I think after this little run, once they finally get rid of Slot and bring in a proper manager, there you go. And I'll get a few bites out of Liverpool fans, won't it? No, I'm only joking. Yeah, but they've got a tough run, so I wouldn't be looking at bringing any Liverpool players in at the minute until they start to hit back at form. Kudus, as we mentioned earlier, I fancy for this week, and Foden could do the business if he doesn't get rotated. So I just hold them two.
Yeah, hold Foden. But I do like the Gabriel move if you can get there from Kudus, but I'm not sure about bringing Szoboszlai in for Foden.
We've got Super Chat. Connor's got too much money. You've got too much money. All loving Pino after the haul. You dirty bastards. He's a day oneer. He's had Pino for quite a while, and he's getting upset now that everyone's jumping on that bandwagon. Spurs at home. Decent defence this season. No Delap, Pedro out of form, no Palmer. Most definitely Chelsea win.
Yeah.
They got a terrible home form, Spurs.
They have.
This season. Really good away.
Strange that, isn't it?
10 minutes to go.
Andy with the same super chat as Cod earlier. He said, don't spend it all at once. Yep. What was it? 9 minutes to go. Have you all set yours? All set your teams?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not looking at it again. Turn screen off.
Where's the armband?
Look, my armband's on Haaland.
Vanilla, socks on.
Definitely socks on this week. Like I say, I do believe he'll get a few goals. I'm already taking on the likes of Gabriel, Saka, Sar, players that I would like in my team, but I'm going for the rolling the transfers. We have 4 next week. Playing my 12th man, Mateta, Captain Haaland, and just taking. I think estimated on not only FPL.co.uk estimated a 0.4 drop in team value, which I'm up at 55.9. So I'll be at 55 and a half. So not too concerned about that.
Cards close to your chest, Ben?
What transfers? I think everyone can tell who I'm bringing in.
What do you think of Sar? Do you like Sar, do you?
Yeah, I think good player to bring in for the fixtures coming up and nice price for us.
Yeah.
Get rid of that Doku. Just can't bank on 2 games, can you? So
yeah.
GB Fantasy Football knows where I'm going. I can't click it. I don't know why it's doing this to me. Here you go. The Christmas tree is alive and kicking for Scott. I've ended up on some horrible 5 at the back here, which I don't. I'm not declaring 5 at the back is the one or anything like that. It was just pure budget. João Pedro was coming out for Malik Chow because I only had 3.8 million, and I think he's probably the best at that price. And I'm doing Kudus to Daniel Munoz. I do already have 2 Arsenal defenders, so it's a triple Palace defence, a double Arsenal defence, and Chow from Newcastle. I would have done Sar if I had the extra money, or Mateta, but
I like it. Honestly, I think it could go massive this week. I'm
The only
taking it on, but
the only thing that gave me doubts is I had one that had like a Munoz or a Sar and a Voldemade in, which all looked pretty nice, but I'm just kicking the Munoz down the road, so I'm going to just go for it.
Yeah, he's been good.
Billy with a super chat, taking out Gakpo and Reinders and bringing in Eza and Sar. Do you think max cap? What do you think cap Eze or Gokares? Okay, so is there no Haaland then? Is there no Haaland in the team?
Surely you must have Haaland, Billy.
It's hard. There's not the context there to know who else to cap.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't bring in Eze this week. I've got Eze, so obviously I want him to do well, but can he just keep popping up with this? He's not doing as much as what he did at Palace. I don't think, obviously, PPM, he's not quite getting there as he did at Palace, so his appeal has slightly dropped a little, especially with Saka being back. I think Saka's the option if I were to choose out the 2.
He has got Haaland. He just said, I do indeed think of alternatives.
Right. I wouldn't captain Gyökeres. I know that's going to come back to bite me. Everyone will be slagging me off next week. But if you're looking for a differential, I think Saka's probably the differential.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable captaining Eza or Gyökeres over Haaland this week. I'd probably save the max cap.
Max cap isn't a bad shout if Haaland has, because I think Haaland is going to be 90% captained.
Paul's 83.
It's one of them. You're going to have if he has a bad week, and one of the other players has a good week, you're gonna benefit. But you're banking on Haaland, who's got 2 home fixtures, to have a dodgy week. And has he got a dodgy week in him yet?
Last week's blank, and that was it. Where he scored and it was disallowed, and 5 shots or whatever it was.
Yeah, I wouldn't do max cap this week. Not with Haaland's fixtures.
Right, 4 minutes. Lock your teams in. Don't get distracted and carried away.
Yeah. Click confirm.
Any last minute quick fire ones that I can pull out of here for you guys. Is Haaland good in terms of injury? Yep, everyone's capping. Everyone's got him. He seems all right. He was dressed up as the Joker last night.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's not a Joker this week. Tino or Lacroix? Quick fire.
Lacroix.
Lacroix.
Yeah, same. 2 starts, and not reduced minutes. Big Voldemade, 12th man.
No.
If you have Mateta, if you haven't got Mateta, I'll go Mateta.
It's a no from me.
No.
Put a penalty taker on as your 12th man. Penalty taker.
Mateta or Gabriel?
Opposite ends of the spectrum. Mateta.
Very close. So I think Gabriel edges it. I just couldn't get there to this week. So Mateta.
Gabriel. Bradley and Eza or Calafiori and Trips / Pino?
Bradley and Eza. It's horrible, that.
Yeah.
I didn't respond to Ian, but I saw Ian had Bradley, and I saw his team earlier, and I thought their moves looked really good on that one. I forgot to reply on that.
Yeah, I got Calafiori and Trippier. I've got Trippier.
Bradley and Eza just for me.
It's close, that one. Don't like Liverpool assets at the minute, though.
Turkey teeth or good toothpaste?
Just good brushing, Ian.
Gabriel and Munoz or Sar and one of Gabriel Munoz?
Ooh. Gabriel Munoz.
Yeah. Same.
Coyote / Neto out to Sar / Champong. The slashes always confuse me here for the order.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Yeah.
Is that the double move, is it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's 2 transfers.
Yeah. Lock in.
Yeah, 1 minute.
1 minute. Don't be messing around now. Quick one. Mark Hughes or Chris Sutton?
Mark Hughes.
Mark Hughes.
All day long.
Don't you like Chris Sutton?
Not anymore.
Has he said stuff about Blackburn then?
He's just a bit of a tool, to be honest.
Controversial, isn't he?
Yeah, he's full of crap. Mark Hughes.
I thought he would have been a legend at Blackburn, winning the Premier League.
Yeah, he's never got anything nice to say about Blackburn, to be fair. Mark Hughes is a legend. One of our best managers in the last 20 years, easily. And
I completely forgot he was your manager.
Yeah,
ago.
He played for us as well. He played for us for a couple of years.
Yeah. He was a good manager as well for years.
Yeah, we got him from Wales, and he were some of my best Rovers following days have been under Mark Hughes. We were a proper team back then.
Point Break or Bad Boys 2?
What's Point Break? I can't even remember that.
It's from Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz.
Lampard or Gerrard?
Lampard.
Yeah, I love Lampard, me.
Yeah, agree. City legend. and a big important one here. How do you say
Scone?
Scone.
It's just a north-south divide, that.
What's the fastest cake on earth?
Scone.
Right. Let's quickly bring these teams up and have a quick look at them, and then we go. Tony, have you got the power to do your one?
I got the power. Let's see. Share screen, where are you? Share screen.
By the way, there's absolutely no jeopardy now when it comes to like team leaks and stuff, is there?
No.
the good old days when all the leaks were dropping. Half of them were fake.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any of that anymore, do we? It's just training pictures now.
It's a disgrace.
There's my team. Roos, Trippier, Munoz, Timber, Kudus, Fernandez, Gordon, Eze, Estival, Voltamada, and Haaland. 12-man Mateta. Well, it says 55.9, but that won't be right. Let's refresh.
4 transfers. Ooh.
Oh, what the hell? It's gone down by more. It's gone down by Kudos 0.3. Let's just see these minuses. Gordon down 0.1. Enzo down 0.1. Haaland down 0.2.
Cool.
Trippier down 0.2.
I was just looking at mine. I think I've lost value.
Roos has stayed the same. So yeah. Lost 0.9 value there. But again, 4 transfers in the bank. Look at that.
I've been scammed. I've been scammed off Malik Chow. His 2.2s ended up being a 0.1.
Being a bit skinny. So yeah, there's my team. 12-man. Finally played a booster. We'll see how it goes.
Let me see. I'll do mine, and I think I can just then click our leagues and bring yours up then. Dream team. It's not come up on the screen, is it?
No.
Struggling.
You want me to do mine?
Excuse me.
Is he gone?
He's upset. Well, can you bring yours up?
Yeah.
Screen share killed me.
So just click on mine there. There we go. So I brought in Sar for Kudus, 0.6 swing. And I brought in Mateta for Doku, who went down 0.2, but I just wanted him in from now for the foreseeable. I wanted Gabriel, but I was 0.2 off of getting him. So yeah, Mateta was my next choice.
Yeah.
Did Sar get his 0.3?
Yeah. Very weird week. No rises anywhere apart from Sar in my team.
Slowing down.
Even the keeper didn't go up, which was surprising.
Wasn't the Qua supposed to go up as well?
He just blanked. He just stayed the same.
No, but I felt like he was supposed to go up.
Supposed to go up 0.1. Predicted to go up 0.1.
I say supposed to.
Yeah.
They are just predictions, but yeah, I've been. I think my downs have happened, but my predicted rises were less than.
Yeah.
Roos was predicted to go up 0.2. Didn't go up at all.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Strange that one.
They're mixing it up, aren't they? They're onto my current.
Probably Bob doing it this week instead of Frank.
Yeah. Didn't have the guys on holiday that normally does their price changes, so someone just did it manually, I think. Can you when I click to do my screen share, my whole screen just froze. So can you go on our mini league and just click my team, our guest league? I can just read it off there, can't I? Oh,
Yeah, I'll just pull it up. Hang on. Just find it.
Yeah, Ice Kitty. Some dream team are trying to artificially keep Ruth's price down as he got 6 points yet stays at 3.1. A few weeks he got 3 points, priced at 3 million, got a 0.1.
It's not on. It's not on.
Right. I'll just share the screen now. Just click on that. You click on the screen I'll share in there. There we go.
Sorry.
Right. There you go, Scott. Is he still there? He's frozen. Are you is he joking?
No, he's frozen in a very serious manner.
Here he comes. Still with the man in the midfield. Anderson. Probably still get 8 points this week, won't he?
Am I here?
Yeah.
Yep, you're here now.
I'm here.
Can you see your team on the screen?
Yeah. They're trying to censor my Christmas tree formation here.
I think they are.
It's the 1st of
Pure
November.
filth.
Honestly,
Merry
your
Christmas.
little freeze brain there, you look like you're something like out of Vogue. Your pose. Proper work in the camera.
Yeah, Henderson, Lacroix, Munoz, the Crystal Palace triple up at the back there. Henderson as the base of the Christmas tree. Timber and Calafiori. It would be nice to have Gabriel, but I think they'll cover me okay. I did go Malik Chow for the 0.2 rise because I wasn't really sure who to get, but he's got the 0.1, which is a bit annoying. Because I was thinking I could maybe do like a Chow and Foden next week to, I don't know, Voldemade or a Mateta. But they stay for now. Anderson stays. Saka. I think he's quite a nice differential over people still. I don't think many people have managed to get like Munoz and Saka in. So quite like that. Who else have I got? Anthony Gordon and Haaland. Pretty template them too. But yeah, I see a few people saying that the game, all the teams are starting to look the same, or there's a template forming. I think us three, our teams all look pretty different at the moment.
Yeah,
I think they're looking at like the back line. I think there's a lot of Munoz, Gabriel, Timber.
The same teams.
Yeah, but then I think the rest of it, it's been mixed up a little bit. I mean, our formations are pretty much back to front. I've got five in midfield, two up top. I've got so in midfield I've got five, and four of them are different to yours.
James is feeling the Christmas spirit there. I actually asked Eddie, should we get the tree up today?
Get out.
That's an early. Yeah, I don't think it's going to last. I don't think it's going to last this Christmas tree.
It's crazy how you sat there with just one striker in the game.
I do think Mateta and Voldemade are both really good, and I could have done either of them two and then got Munoz. No, I could have done Sar and Voldemade and then got Munoz the week after, which may turn out to have been a better way of doing it. But I just feel like he's one that I just keep pushing along.
Yeah.
So I can do it the other way. I'll just take Foden out to a Mateta or Voldemade next week, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Call that a wrap, and then
yeah.
The
Monday.
Just quickly, is the captaincy poll, the captaincy stats and all that updated on not only EFPL?
Let's have a quick look. No, not yet. just transferred in. No, they've not updated. Still on game week 9.
Right.
You can have a look on not only FPL a little bit later, everyone. Shout out to Mike. Pod Monday?
Odd Monday.
Monday, yeah.
If you're in the chat and you're not a Patreon member or YouTube channel member, if you do want to join us for our live streams, we live stream to all of our members on a Monday. So you can join us live on the pod, get your questions answered on that one. And yeah, early access, ad-free listening up until that point. Get access to the Discord as well. Yeah. But anyone else? It's out for you guys on Wednesday.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for joining us. And best of luck this week. Come on, Burnley.
I can't believe you're saying that.
Just a goal. I hope they get beat 6-1. Eze, double hat trick.
Jokeris.
Probably. with the way this pod's gone, yeah, probably.
Right.
Yeah. Have a good weekend, everyone. Good luck.
And Merry Christmas.